Hey, peace and love.
happening? What's going on?
Oh, I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Is it me?
You hear me now? Hold on.
Nope, I can't hear you.
Wow. Wait for me.
Thank y'all for liking the live. Thank y'all for sharing the live, everybody.
You still don't hear
Ready
me?
for this podcast here?
Wow.
You hear me now?
No?
Where y'all at?
Is it me?
What about? You hear me now?
Is it me?
Where y'all at?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can hear me? Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can
hear
hear.
you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Hold on for a minute. Let me
Maybe exit out and request me one more time.
Alright, let me do it again. Alright.
I'm right here.
Oh, y'all can hear him. Why can I hear him?
Can you hear me? Your sound up.
Wow, that was so strange. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you
You hear me now? Okay, you good? Alright, hold on.
My button was pressed down. That was very interesting. I'm so sorry. They like, we can hear him.
Oh yeah, you straight, my bad. You good? You hear me? Hold on for a minute. You hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
What's happening? What's happening, beautiful?
What's good? How are you?
I see you. Listen, I see you keeping the vibe and keeping everybody relaxed, making them feel at home. It's always fun. I think your live is one of the top, definitely one of the best lives I've been on. Definitely making us feel at home, feeling welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Gratitude. Well, thank you so much. That's a hell of a compliment because I just started live streaming consistently about like 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
And that's not every day. That's like Monday. And then I go sometimes like Monday at 7 p.m. every week. And then I go sometimes throughout the week whenever I feel. Last night, I was live from like 1 a.m. to, we had Lindo in the chat last night. He was with us.
Okay.
But I was on the live for like 1 to 6. And it was crazy. It was the best live I ever had.
Yes, I seen it. Yeah.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah. I had actually jumped on. I actually was on. I told you I'm a truck driver, so
Okay, yeah.
I actually was on the truck, and I had your live like, yo, your live be bumping, man. I love it be bumping.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Definitely
Listen,
turn up.
I'm myself, so I'm glad y'all all received me. Thank y'all for liking the live and sharing the live, everybody.
Yes, we definitely, man. We definitely love the live, man. You continue the great personality that you got. Continue, man. You definitely are a people's person. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. We need more people like you in the world. With the world going on today, man, so much negativity. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
this is what the podcast is about. It's about vibes. You know, people that are real, genuine. We need a genuine brother and genuine sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just by watching your lives, man, you're very genuine. You treat everybody with respect. You call out. You recognize people. That's big. Some chats you go on, they don't recognize everybody. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You recognize everybody. You try to catch the comment. That's big, right? I salute you for that. I salute you for that. Most definitely.
It all. Honestly, tonight, so this is my second week. I'm doing like a series, if you will. Like, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 15 years. So I invite my chat to decide on which recipe from my vegan cookbook that we'll be cooking for the night.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that because I definitely want to ask you. But I love your content. I love your content. And I've been checking it out, man. But listen, I like to make people feel welcome at home. I like to do a prayer. I like to open with a prayer. You know what I'm saying? I love to definitely do a prayer, man. Thank you for coming on and stuff. You know what I mean? So you don't mind if I do a quick prayer with you?
Absolutely. This is my first podcast and hopping on with somebody else. So this is all new to me, but I love the energy. So I'm here.
It's all about love and respect because I'm just what I believe in and you know, this with respect, you know what I'm saying? I like to make sure it's cool if I do a prayer. You know what I'm saying? To start. Okay. All right, but I just want to thank God for today. I want to thank God for tonight. I thank God for you. I thank God for those that are watching. That He blesses those, bless my family, bless your family, and just let everything be good. Use you in a mighty way, which I know He is. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Amen. That was beautiful.
Amen. Definitely.
I love the start of that.
Definitely. Yeah, listen, we got to do that. We got to start. We got to always give thanks, give God the credit always, regardless of what we do. That's what I always try to make sure I do. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to make sure I give it to Him first, give Him the praise. But listen, yes, man. So look, you got a pretty name, but I want you don't mind saying your name and you don't got to say the city, just say the state and the name. You don't mind saying that. You don't mind for me.
Okay.
Or whatever.
So my name is Kyoko and I'm from Detroit, but I live in Miami.
Okay. Miami in the building. Florida. What's up? Definitely. I had the treat bending down in Miami. I didn't get to really. I actually went to the downtown. I came down there 2 years ago. I'm gonna say 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I went on a cruise, so I had a good time. Man, I enjoyed it. Definitely was a nice cruise. Little 4 day, little 3 day. The Bahamas.
Okay.
The Bahamas.
We're right there, so we have access to like everything.
Yep.
But that's
Wow.
amazing. I'm glad you got to experience that.
I didn't know the Bahamas was that close to Miami, man. I did not know that. I did not know it was that close. So, hey, look,
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I had a great time. It was definitely a great experience, definitely atmosphere. It was definitely like a mental thing. I think everybody deserves to take something like that, man, to get your mind refocused. You know what I'm saying?
For
You're
sure.
going through something, see stuff, meet new people. It was worth it, man. Definitely.
It's necessary. I mean, like you said initially, there's so much going on. You got to find that balance, and
Yeah.
so you can navigate, but still show up in society, and
Mhm.
make sure you take
Mhm.
that time to just be, you know.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Most definitely,
Yeah.
man. Most definitely. Let me ask you this, man. How I do these podcasts. I like to share my content. I like to share Facebook. Anybody that trying to follow me on Facebook is Silk Richardson. That's SRP Richardson.
Y'all make sure
anybody
y'all follow him.
Yeah, same with you. I want you to drop your socials and everything. Give me all your socials. Instagram, I'm Silk the Real on Instagram. It's Silk _ real, and I make sure I put that in, in the video and stuff. And definitely, man, I like to share it. YouTube. My YouTube is in my bio, and give somebody an encouraging word, man. Just by watching you, like I said, your energy just so it's like no other. You know what I mean? You definitely one of a kind. So I definitely I'm glad I'm blessed. Thank God I'm blessed to connect with someone as good as you. So it's gonna be fun, man, definitely. But I like to always start. Make sure I'm saying it right because I ain't good with names. But I like to say,
That's okay.
I like to say, beautiful, queen, beautiful. I want to ask you a question. Like,
Okay.
I'm big on mental health. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on mental health, and I like to always check my peoples, and that's one of my favorite topics. I want to check my people. Say, man, how you doing mentally? How you doing mentally? Or anything you can share mentally? Encouraging someone. You don't mind me asking you that?
No, absolutely not. So I'm sorry, because you want me to start with my socials and then.
We could do it at the end, or how you want to do it. We could
Okay.
do it at the end. That's cool. We just on that mental question. You don't mind sharing or whatever? Definitely.
I'm so sorry. Repeat your last question for me.
My last question. I'm
Like-
big on mental health. Like
okay.
sharing something mental. How much mental health means to you? Something that you dealt with mentally. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind me asking that anything?
Okay, cool. No, I'm very open. I'm a very transparent person. I think authenticity and just being able to share these stories is how people are able to relate and heal through their own experience. I'm really big on mental health. I do like different practices for making sure I cleanse my body, making sure I realign myself. As I suggested to you, balance is key to me with everything. I would say I'll briefly touch on something that happened to me this year as far as mental health, something that's still very new. So y'all see me show up on this app and this is me, but you never know what people are going through behind closed doors. And so I love that I'm able to utilize my energy no matter what I'm going through and show up and receive this type of energy from people. But earlier this year, I actually, it's not an accident. I fell out of a moving car. And the right side of like my leg was exposed. I had a lot of like bruises and cuts and wounds on my leg. So I couldn't like do anything for 2 months. I couldn't walk. It was very hard to do basic stuff. And that put me in a position where my mental health was really tested because one, at the time I had moved from my apartment. So I was in transition. I wasn't even healing in my own space. I wasn't living where I'm at now. And it was difficult because I'm new to Florida. I'm new to Miami. This is my second time living in Florida, but it challenged me in a lot of ways. And I just remember just having to rely on, I had a very small amount of support, which I'm truly grateful for. And support is everything. Right. We're dealing with anything mentally. And this was the first time for me that something physical or otherworldly, if you will, happened to me where I had my mental was challenged. And so I just wanted to share a little context with y'all. Thank y'all. But I would say, getting through those situations by having some type of support is everything, even if it's one person or one outlet. For me, it's like going to the beach or grounding myself, fasting, cleansing. These are all really ways where I have to like go back to that little bit of happiness I got in the moments where it's like, yo, like this is challenging me in ways where come on, like, you
That's
know,
right. That's
and it's
right.
hard to keep your faith. So I hope that answers your question.
Hey, that's definitely answer my question. That's definitely a great word, definitely for because we battle, people battle mental, and you spoke, about the fault, the situation, everything, and mentally, man, how it was, and just for you coming from it, man, because we battle. Like I said, we battle that every day. You know what I'm saying? You look into the Black community, and just the Black community, it's many, but we have to take it more serious. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? I'm and like I say, dealing like with me coaching kids and stuff. Kids deal with mental health too. You know what I'm saying? We got to hear them because they battle mental health too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So just with you just sharing that, man, I look at you, and like I said, I see somebody, man, that's just definitely you definitely a leader, man. Definitely, I admire what you do. I admire you. And I watch, and like I said, just watching you're working out, your diet, man. You talking about fast? You know what I'm saying? I do a fast, which I'm gonna tell you, I do a fast every Wednesday for a little 6 hours. For 6 hours.
That's what I like to hear.
Is that fast? Yeah. Well, so with you fasting, so we fast for different things. So, what's it like for you? What's it like for you to fast? What's the longest you fasted for?
Okay, so what is it like for me to fast? My fasts, they depend on what, like every day I wake up, I examine my body. How do I feel? Do I need more water? Am I feeling like a lack of energy? I pay attention to myself. So when I'm fasting, the fast that I mostly do share in community is the 3 to 7 day fruit and water fast that I do once a month, every month. And that's for encouragement for other people. That's my light. I'm sorry. If it does it again, I'll turn it off.
Oh, you good. You good. You good. No, you good. I look at that. You good. You good.
Okay. But so I do that once a month. That's one form of fasting that I do. And then the other form of fasting that I do is usually personal, intentional, where even sometimes when I'm finishing my fast in community, I'm not telling anyone else that I'm still continuing my fast because it's just dependent on what my body needs, what my intentions are. So when I'm even doing it in community, I tell people to set their intentions on it before you do anything, whatever your intentions are. So it looks kind of different, but at least once a month I do a fruit and water fast. But because of my diet and how long I've been vegan, I naturally will go some days without eating. And I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Take your time. You straight. You good. You good. You good. Y'all coming on in. Appreciate the love, twin. What's up, baby? How you doing?
What's up? Yeah. Sorry.
You good. You good. You good. You good. Take your time.
Yeah. It really just depends on what my intentions are. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I accidentally fast. Like it's accidental. Like
I think we all done did that before. We done accidentally like, man, dang, I ain't had nothing since 7. I ain't had nothing since 3 o'clock today. It's 8 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You do, but definitely major. Definitely major, man. I have really learned that, you know what I'm saying? You doing that, and God blessing you, you know what I'm saying? Doing it, quietly and getting blessed openly, man, so big, you know what I mean? So that's major. Drinking a lot of water. I'm one of the ones, man. I was just, I used to drink. I don't drink no sodas. I don't know how sodas taste. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I love me a good old steak. You know what I'm saying? I'm a burger man. I love me a nice burger. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up eating meat.
Yeah. So,
I did. I grew up eating meat. I just don't eat it now, but I don't judge people who eat meat.
Yeah. And you know what? And you know what? I don't have to have a steak. It might be 2 weeks. It might be a month. You know what I'm saying? But for the diet that you just doing, you vegan, man. Like, and I know people that are vegans. You know what I'm saying? They be vegan. They be cooking some food. Like, hey, man, they be smelling good. They be looking good. But like, yo, how? Yes. Like, and we talk like on the mental standpoint on it, being a fine black woman, just because we like that they have that macaroni cheese, that I don't eat no rice, but that rice, them collard green fries, all that chicken, all that stuff. But for you to really transfer to that, what was like that mentally, man, for you to just get into that? Because I know it maybe was challenging, or maybe it was smooth, but we want to eat healthy, man, for we can, you know what I'm saying, like I tell people all the time, you take care of your body, your body take care of you. So what you doing the right thing. So what was that like?
I love that. Honestly, okay, so my journey into going vegan started 15 years ago. I I would say a few months prior to actually giving it a try, just kind of been over meat, like the whole dead energy, all these different reasons that I don't have to elaborate on right now. But I remember I had allergies really bad. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. I dealt with eczema. I had discoloration on my skin. I would deal with like a lot of dry skin, and my family also had their own health issues that were different from like the stuff that I experienced. So when I first started, I was like, I want to see like, I just want to see how I feel. I really want to be kind of just connected to myself. I had never fasted before, never really cleansed. I ate meat, you know, the typical American diet.
That's right.
And so I gave it a try. In that first week, I started noticing how like little things, my allergies started clearing up, my skin started clearing up a little bit. My digestion was like, because I ate a lot of dairy. Yes. And people don't realize how dairy is the main cause of inflammation in the body. And so, which leads to allergies, eczema. And so I tried it for that week. I wouldn't say it was difficult. It was more so, it was natural for me, right? But for 2 years, I was vegan, and I got my blood tested one day, and they were like, I was just at the time eating like pasta and anything that had carbs, because I was like, yo, I'm not eating meat. I need to fill up. I'm hungry, you know? And so when I went to get my blood tested, they were like, your iron levels are extremely low. You're either going to have to go back to eating meat, or you're going to have to start taking iron supplements and getting blood transfusions. Yeah. And so I was like, oh no, I'm not doing any of that. And so that's where I realized the importance of like vegan and how the body works. And that's where it also just forced me to understand like iron, the blood, how to consume food, making sure I get enough nutrients in my body. And so once I got that down packed, mind you, I didn't grow up like cooking. My family would cook. I'd be in the kitchen, like chopping up the sides, but like my sisters and stuff, they got down, you know, and I'd just be like eating the food. So once I went through that, I had to teach myself how to cook. And that's where it got fun. It was like, you got to stay open-minded and creative, and don't limit yourself to like, there was a lot of fruits and vegetables I had never tried. And I was like trying stuff and the different ways you can cook them. And it's just, I love it so much. Yeah,
that's good, man. That's good. That I salute you on that, man. That's good, because just want to change and eating. You know, we gotta, you know, everything be looking good. I know it be good, but we gotta make sure, you know, be careful how we touch it. We didn't want to, you know what I'm saying. We want to be able to reduce that high blood pressure, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Reduce that stuff. You know what I mean? You don't want. I mean, stimulate. You know, don't want that stuff coming. You know what I mean? Like, cause like me, cause I love, you know, some people don't eat pork, you know what I'm saying? Respect it, you know what I mean? So, for and everything, man. So that's definitely good, cause I train also. I'm definitely a trainer.
Okay.
And with me training and stuff, man, I'm big on like, hey man, you know, working out. I try to get 3 or 4 days. I don't care if I go into the gym about 15, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to, you know what I'm saying? To give myself a push, keep my body good and loose, you know. But we did just, you know, stay on top of that. That's big, man, major, man. You need to keep on doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was watching you cook tonight, man. That thing looked good when you was cooking. I know it was smelling good.
I'm still over here. Like, that's what I was like, give me 5 minutes. I had to just refresh. I had to,
good.
You know how you streaming, and I'm getting used to like, I've been on here since 7, and like, when you want to like leave for a second, but you can't. So then I was like, okay, let me, but.
Your people, man, I'm gonna be real with you. You got some, just by me just being on your side over there with your lab, your people's on that side. You got some good peoples in your lab, man. Good peoples over there.
I love my people.
Yeah, they're definitely supporting you, man. And I appreciate them, you know, letting me borrow you, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. You know, it's the first night because I ain't gonna hold you too long, which I'm enjoying this. Everything going good. I want you to come back on. You know, I want to run you away. You know what I'm saying? But I just
this is a regular thing that you do where it's not just one interview. It's like if you rock with someone, if the energy, the synchronicity of the everything is working, then you just kind of repeat.
When we connected now. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones I'm like you. I'm a people's person. I love everybody, but I don't connect with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely connect with you. Yes. So I'm definitely connecting. Now you are definitely somewhere. You know, you want to go. You want to elevate with people. You want to connect with people that are elevating you. You know what I'm saying? Not people that down to you. So looking at you elevate, I want to be able. I want some energy. I want energy over here too. You know what I'm saying? The saying I got to give back to you. You know, pour into people. You know what I'm saying? We got to pour into people, man, instead of, you know, tearing people down, iron sharpen iron.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop that, man. And I want them, like you said something earlier about, we don't know what nobody going through. Just by you coming on these lives, man, and doing what you're doing, you making somebody day. You know what I'm saying? You blessing them. You know what I'm saying? They putting a smile on their face. Somebody could be on rock bottom, on the end, on the edge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just by you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you're doing. Because trust me, you might not have the likes on some of the videos, but you got the views. But somebody see it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to see it. So continue doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Continue doing what you're doing. Continue being a leader. Don't stop because the devil wants you to stop. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have haters. You know what I'm saying? Because that just motivating you to keep on going. You know, and most time them haters, them just fans, bro. Those fans. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Something that you said.
Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all, thank you so much for just such kind, intentional words, and you know, seeing me, and that's something I'm big on. Before I started going on live TikTok or started my brand, I have a wellness brand. That was the first thing I started. Before all of that, I just wanted to show up authentically and for someone to be able to, you know, inspire, just even if it was one person. And it's expanded, and I'm still building, but the messages that I get, the words of encouragement that I get, the support that I get, the people who, I had someone yesterday who was in my live and messaged me and said, your live, I was in a low place before your live brought so much good energy. And just, I was like, you know, these compliments and the way that you're able to shift people's energy is so big. I just wanted to briefly touch on that, because that's exactly what this is. And for y'all to see that is, to me, just beautiful, because I'm showing up like, I used to be, when I go on Instagram a few years ago, I used to model and I make music. So there's a part of me too that I wouldn't say is different, but when I'm Kyoko, like the artist, is I'm not a different person, but I'm in a different space. So, you know, I used to show up and gotta have your makeup and this and that. I come on here, I'm just like, look, and I love it because I don't feel pressured. I feel like y'all receive me how I am, and I love that about this app, because there's no pressure. Like, people are so raw and so real, and it's really beautiful. Thank you for
you definitely feel inside. We gotta do that. We gotta accept people that who they are. Like, you can't be who you is, then don't be the next person. Because, man, I'm gonna tell you something, like, because one of my favorite things I always say on the podcast is, you might be looking at a alcoholic. The alcoholic can be a judge, can be a lawyer. You don't know what God gonna do. You can't belittle people. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You calling this person name, but I'm telling you, you don't know who you gonna need. You don't know who carrying your blessings. So I'm just keeping 100. All jokes aside, I have seen stuff flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? I have seen the switch flip.
Like
so
that.
I don't. That's why I joke, but I don't joke like that. I respect. I don't joke. I make sure somebody's good before I even joke. I gotta know a person if I start joking with them, but you don't know what nobody going through. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to love on people, man. And that's why I think we get away. We try to go off and try instead of, you know, respecting and talking. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, and you definitely one of the ones, man. Like I say, it match. You know what I'm saying? Just your personality. You got a good personality, great personality. You know what I'm saying? Any kids? Anything you mind me asking?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Any kids? Anything you mind me asking?
I don't have kids. No.
Wow.
My kids are my business.
Okay. Well,
but that's what it turned out to be right now. And it's not that I don't want kids, or if I do have kids,
when the time right. When the time right, it happens. No rush. Continue doing what you're doing. Definitely. I know you're a Leo.
Yes, my birthday is on Sunday.
Well, okay, man.
You know how we coming.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm a Sagittarius. We the best. I'll put y'all at number 3.
You
November
have the nerve to say that during Leo season, during the Leo retrograde.
What
big Leo energy.
I like that. I respect that. That's how you do,
Nah,
man. I love it. I love it, man. Having a good time. I really enjoyed this. We pretty much done. Anything you would like to share? Like I said, I want you back. We'll set something else up. Usually I like to send the questions out and stuff, and I'll make sure next time I send the questions, use about 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know where the conversation is going to go. When you connect with good people, man, the conversation could go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to move out the way and let God do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Definitely. I appreciate you coming on, sharing. Anything you can share positive before you go, anything about self-care, mental health, anything you want to share, anything you want to say. You know what I'm saying? The floor is yours. Anything at all. Like, say how you want to say it. Don't matter how you say it. The words, anything. Just say it. Not anything.
Okay, cool. Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity to have my first podcast guest interaction ever on any platform, and for your energy for receiving me. I want to leave the people with just keep showing up for yourself, and sit with yourself enough to recognize who you are as a person. So when you show up, that you don't feel that you're overexerting yourself, where you have boundaries for yourself, where you learn yourself enough to know how much you're able to give and then pour back into yourself. But always, put yourself first, operate with a pure heart, keep showing up. And when I say show up in any capacity, in any season, no matter what that looks like, keep being beautiful, keep living in your purpose, and, building community, connecting with like-minded people.
Man, listen, I mean this on a respectful level. We connected now. We locked in. Anything you need, anything at all. And I always say this, let me know. Anything at all. I'm talking about person, anything I could do. You know what I'm saying? You got a prize, you shoot it to me, let me know. I'm big on that, man. I just thank you so much. Thank you for the love. And man, listen, love you, man. Like you a lot, man. You definitely well-deserved. Everything that God's got for you, well-deserved. All the good things that are coming your way. Your birthday is Sunday. You going to be live Sunday?
I am. Okay. I'm still kind of curating my birthday plans, but
you make sure you be live.
I was gonna say I do plan to make time, no matter if that's an hour, to connect with my tribe, to connect with my people. So I'm in the tribe, so you definitely. I'm in the tribe. Yes, that's right. So I want to let you know I'm definitely gonna want to sing happy birthday. Y'all might boo me, but it's all okay. It's all. They might what?
They might boo me, but I'm gonna sing.
Well,
might throw a little rap in. So definitely.
Listen, I'm for it. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's beautiful. Like
yes, let's do it. Yes, we're gonna schedule again, and you get ready because you will be back coming on. And I'm talking about. Have you seen the videos yet?
I did actually. So I watched a couple of the videos just to kind of get an idea of what you have going on as well. You record them, and then. Because I would love to just, also get access to this too. This is my first interview, so I don't know.
Yes, I'll tag you in. I'm gonna tag you in, but I have the full video ready tomorrow on YouTube.
Take your time. No, take your time.
Yes, I have it full ready, but I'm definitely going to tag you in the video. I have you tag in tomorrow morning, and I tag you in everything. I'm gonna go ahead and edit it out while I got time and make sure it's great. Everything look good. You look great. You beautiful inside and out, man. Keep living. And like I said, man, thank you. And I'm definitely going to come back and join everything. That's how it goes. The podcast, man, you come on here. Mine don't be that long. I try to do about 15, 20 minutes. Some go an hour. Some go 45 minutes. But I like to just try to, just be smoother when that's it, man. Anything.
I love it. I love the movement. I love what you're doing. We're definitely we locked in, but I look forward to the next the next interview, whenever that is, and however I can support you also.
Yeah, same here.
I'll make sure I go to your bio and just share your links and support